Howdy, howdy. Here's another Return to Ash. Let me just double check something real quick. Yeah, okay, it looks to be working. Alright. Alright. Oblivion sounds scary. Thanks for warning me. Whatever. I followed Deeth back inside. Once we enter the hospital, neither of us say anything. Deeth leads the way to the elevator, and I trail a few feet behind. They press the button, then stare at the door in silence. They wanted me to follow them, right? I can't really tell. Unsure of what to do with myself, I just stand there, awkwardly. Maybe I should say something. Cool scythe. That's a really cool scythe. Is it like real or... Idiot, I shouldn't have said anything. The elevator finally arrives. It's empty this time. Death walks in, then turns back to face me. You coming? Sure. My elevator ride with Deeth is almost as awkward as the one with Selden and Scarlet. At least the floor was cleared of coins this time. But now I'm right back where I started. Although this makes sense now that I think of it. Scarlet brought me down here to introduce me to Deeth, so this must be where they normally hang out. Where else would they take me? Death stretches their arms and slings their scythe back over their shoulder casually. I pull my IV a little closer, out of a sudden sense of anxiety. Let's chill out here. In front of the elevator? Scarlet's waiting for me back there, and I don't want to deal with her just yet. They gestured down the hall toward where Scarlet was trying to lead me before their room, I guess. How do you know she's back there? I know where everyone is. I'm Deeth. Fair point. And now I'm wondering if them stopping me from leaving was less a coincidence and more intentional. Protective, even. It is weird to think that Deeth did me a favor back there. I'm still not sure whether to be afraid of them. Why are your eyes so big? Huh? You've got like a deer in headlight look. You scared or something? I just look like this. Your eye sockets are huge too. I mean, no, it's just a mask, but heh heh, you got me there. Ish. They laughed. I made Death laugh. It's a good thing being on Death's side here, right? The mask and hood do well to hide their face for the most part, but I can see a bit of skin from the side. That doesn't have curls bursting out of it, at least. Grim Reaper don't normally have skin, do they? Or skeleton gloves. Though I guess I've seen plenty of humanoid Shingami type characters in fiction. Sorry. Whatever Reaper's death gods, Shinigami, no matter what you call them, they ain't real. Except I thought the same thing about the afterlife, and here I am. The elevator dings, and Celadon steps out of the hall with us. Hi, Ash. Hey. I feel a little guilty for running off when I could have helped him before. I didn't expect to see him again so soon. But he doesn't seem to mind. He's preoccupied picking up around another handful of coins. How much time is left for my trial? Not much. Could you tell me in seconds? Tick, tock, tick, tock. They stress the words a little more with each pause. It's eerie how threatening they sound. Fine, okay, I'm off then. Once Celadon is out of sight, Death speaks up again. You're the least annoying person here. So far, anyway. Thanks? We might as well head in. They sigh in exasperation as they trudge down the hall after Celadon. It's kind of funny thinking Death doesn't want to be here just as much as me. Until I remember they're supposed to be my ticket out of this place. The room I followed Death into was a morgue. A morgue with an absurd amount of coins neatly stacked in it, but a morgue nonetheless. Scarlet was here, just like Death expected. So was Celadon, of course, though he shuffled past us pretty quickly. He wasn't finished bringing his coins in from the hall. As much as I felt uneasy at the thought of being in a morgue, the whole thing felt surreal to me. Normally bodies would be stored in these drawers. You know what? I've already read this a lot. This part I've read, so. Yeah, I feel a little gift to Trim, but she's not mad at me. Well, how's your bargaining going? You haven't been able to get Death to speak to you, have you? No, we talked. They laughed at my joke. They laughed? You're making fun of poor Ashley, aren't you? Laughing at a disabled girl. Now that's low, even for you. She's not listening to me at all. And what does being disabled have to do with anything? Death leans closer to me, speaking quietly into my ear. See, this is exactly what I didn't want to deal with. It's not like I don't get where they're coming from. Scarlet probably means well, but yeesh. Ashley, are you friendly with Death? I think we get along. It took weeks to get them to even respond to me. That's rather impressive. There's a hint of jealousy in her voice. She huffs, shifting her weight. So, Death, what is it about Ashley that you like so much? Aren't you supposed to be impartial? Death remained silent, walking away from us and towards Celadon's coin pile. They watch as Celadon bumbles back into the room, carrying another stack of coins. Time's up, Donnie. Donnie? Alright, skip. Isn't that rigged? There's no way he can get heads every time. Sorry. There's a lot of hourglasses there, but where the fuck is everyone else? Seeing this Solus, I've read this. Is it really only because I went off on my own before? I've decided I'm not gonna make you work for an explanation like the others. Why's that? 'Cause I'm not sure how much time you have left. They're not sure? How can you be not sure? Not be sure. Don't I have an hourglass? Nope. What does that mean? But everyone has one, right? You showed us Celadon's and gave Scarlet hers. You don't have one. It's not in the drawer. Well, there's a lot of drawers. Maybe you looked in the wrong one. Nah, this happens every now and then. It just means something else is serving that function in its place. So that's why I'm getting special attention. I'm an outlier. I'm no good at making friends after all. They're only interested in me because I'm some kind of freak show. Okay, so I do have some type of hourglass, just not a normal one. Yep. And we won't know how much time I have left until I find that hourglass. Yep. This is bad. Doesn't this mean I can die at any second? Relax, since you just got here, I'm sure you have a couple days before it runs out. Days? Don't stress over it. Old dying means is that you can't go back to the real world anymore. Because it'd be dead. Yeah, but it's not like you'll keel over the second it runs out. It's still the afterlife. You're saying I'll be stuck here if I don't revive in the next few days? Pretty much. No way. Why does everyone else get so much longer than me? Is it because in the real world I'm hospitalized? Well, I'm stuck in the hospital here too. And I'll be stuck here for eternity if I don't pass one of Death's impossible trials. I'd better get on this as soon as possible. Could you give me a trial, please? Sure. I prepare for the worst, but Death doesn't say anything. So, the trial? I gotta think of one first. Oh. Okay. In the meantime, wanna play video games? Sure, why not? Passing the time with the escapism. Just like always done. Cool, follow me. Is this a different room? It's my room. Oh, this is... I already kind of seen this before. Kind of really read this. I just wonder if it's going to be different. Ugh, masks getting in the way. Death slides their mask up and under their hood, revealing their face. One half of their head is shaved, and their eyelids are caked in bright purple eyeshadow. Their eyes flash with excitement over the game. They're gonna send in the helicopter next. Sure enough, helicopters appear in the edge of the screen. Flash red bullets rain down on poor Lucy. You better find some cover. I'm working on it. Lucy's car skid into a parking garage and one of the helicopters crashes into the side of a building in a huge explosion. Whoa.
You idiot!
AI never knows what to do with when I drive into one of these. Death speeds through the parking garage before rolling out of their car, letting it crash the outer wall. Sometimes it'll clip through and fly out onto the street. This game's buggy as a eel. They're making it seem like a lot of fun. I used to get motion sickness whenever I tried playing these types of games myself. Oh yeah? That blows. They pause the game quickly. You're not getting sick from watching, are you? No, I haven't. Any symptoms since waking up here. It's kind of awesome. You want to play? Huh? Can I? Yeah, since you normally wouldn't be able to. I'll make you a new file, as long as you don't save over my shit. Death holds the controller out in front of me. Yeah, thanks. It's been a long time since I played a console game. It takes me a while to adjust to the controls. Yeah. Why are 3D cameras so unwieldy? Whenever I hold up or down, it seems like I go to the opposite direction I wanted. It's so disorienting, but it's still pretty fun to run around, even if I'm not any good at the game. I spend some time driving around the fictional hell, trying to obey traffic laws. I never learned to drive, so this is the closest I'll ever get. I'm too afraid to start a shootout with the cops, so I try my best to act like a good citizen. I brace myself, expecting Death to poke fun at my cowardice, but their attention is turned away from the screen. At some point, they pulled out a laptop and started typing away on it. Do you get internet here? Huh? Yeah. Wait, like real life internet? What other kind of internet is there? Could I use it to contact my parents? No. Why not? For one, I'm busy. They stubbornly continue typing. I can't believe we've had a connection to the real world and they're keeping it all to themselves. Okay, that's fine. I don't know my parents' emails anyway. Can't send an email. It's read only. Oh, so you can't even make a forum post? Ha, I wish. I'm stuck trolling people like you instead. Does that mean they'd stop torturing people with impossible trials if they could just shitpost online? What do you do on the laptop then? I'm making a game. Oh, you know how to make a game? Games? Yep. I'll even let you play this one when it's finished. This is so cool. I've never met a game developer before. What kind of games do you make? You'll see. Go back to GDA, loser. I turn back the screen obediently and resume driving around Hale. I've always wanted to learn how to make games. I hope they'll teach me something. I lose myself in the game for a long time. The sound of a laptop shutting beside me brings me back to reality. That's enough of that. Death stops what they are doing to pick up their scythe again. The room transforms back to normal around us, as if it were only an illusion. I've thought up some good trials. Run and get the others, will you? Sure. Return to Ash. Now that we've assembled, Death taps their scythe on the floor and makes their announcement. Scarlet, it's time for your next trial. Beth, she said, it's so quickly read. Put that before. Ash then. Alright, hold on a second. Let me just... Okay, I'm probably not going to finish this now, but... Basically, we're going to do this trial and error shit. So I know the first one is... Okay, that one was... a 6 of what? Six of raspberries. That was a 4 of clover, I think. Hold on a second. I fucked up. Does it change? Oh. Okay. So, there's 2. Okay, hold on a second. We gotta do this slow. So, no 2s. Let's just... So what's this? 5 of hearts. 5 of diamonds. Three of butt stuff. 3 of butt stuff. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 10 of diamonds. Eight butt stuff. Wait, was that? Four heart. A of clover. Nine of diamonds. Eight of hearts. Jack. Jack of butt stuff. Eight of whatever. Nine of hearts. Eight of hearts. Two of hearts. A of diamonds. King. King of butt stuff. Six diamonds. Damn it, no. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Wait. 8 of butt stuff. No, damn it. One, two, three, four, five, 6. 10 of hearts. Three of boogers. Queen of boogers. Two of diamonds. Alright, you know what, we'll put a pin in that. We made some progress on my thing. Okay. I'll post a picture of it when I'm finished. It's up. Holy shit. It took her this time. Or she. It's up to it's up to you to save her, Celadon. I'll let her out if you ask. Then. But free her too soon, you lose the trial. Seriously? Celadon looks at the drawer. Scarlet is locked in, frozen with indecision. A few thoughts rush through my head. The first is that the trial is even more cruel than the last. The second is that I'm glad it wasn't me who was shoved inside one of those drawers. And third is, well, I'm ashamed to even have thought it, but maybe she kind of deserved it. A loud banging rings out from the walls above us. Celadon. Celadon, are you fucking kidding me? She punctures her frustration with another loud bang. I can't tell if she's slamming her fist on the walls or kicking the door. Maybe both. Well, it's not like you'll die in there. This time we hear the slamming of a heel on metal, accompanied by an enraged scream and then silence. In this trial, you can win by doing nothing at all, as long as your conscience allows it. My conscience? The guilty you might start to feel over leaving her like this, or maybe in this case, self-preservation. The longer you leave her in there, the more time she'll have to plot an elaborate revenge. Celadon? Her voice comes out sweet this time, gentle like the tone she sometimes uses with me. Celadon, this is pointless, we both know that. Death hasn't given you an exact time to target. It could be anywhere from hours to weeks, years even. No matter when you end the trial, they'll say it wasn't enough. Are you going to risk that? How much time are you going to waste on this, Celadon? Come on, think about it logically. Celadon? He turns to Death. All I have to do is say when. Yep, simple as that. In that case, I shouldn't give up immediately. You said it yourself, Scarlet. It might only be a matter of hours. Celadon, please. Her voice is firm this time, commanding. It'd be at least give you some time to cool off, right? Alone, time, not so bad, is it? Celadon, if you don't let me out here right now, I swear to God, I'm gonna find a way to kill you. See, you're angry. I don't want to let you out until I can be sure you're not gonna hurt me. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. We're gonna, we'll just say nothing. This isn't really my problem. It's Celadon's child, so it's up to him, not me. Uninterested in seeing any more of this unfold, I decide to walk out of the morgue. What the fuck? I take the elevator to the upper floors. I consider the stairwell, but it's not like I have anything to prove. Convenience wins out. I know I should probably feel bad leaving Scarlet locked up like that, but I genuinely doubt there's anything I could do about it. From the way Celadon was talking, I'm not sure he can be convinced. Rather, I think he's decided to double down and can't be convinced. These people are strangers to me. We just happen to be stuck in the same place. Maybe this is just me doubling down too. Either way, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I climb back into bed, hoping the residual stress of that experience will fade away in time. I don't get to rest for long before the door is pushed aside by a gloved hand. Why are you in here? Their tone is flat, almost accusatory, but I can tell it's a genuine question. This is just how they talk. It's my room, well, the one I woke up in anyway. I don't know, I feel like I could relax here. It's a little lacking in personality. Yeah, well, I can't do magic like you. You could learn. I can't tell if they're joking. They mount their scythe again, just to rub it in, I guess. You know, I don't get you. Most people would freak out and try to rescue Scarlet, but you just walked away. It's not my trial. What if I was testing you? Okay, did I pass? Not telling. Death drifts out of line of sight and over to the window. I roll over to face them. You don't even have any video games in here. Aren't you bored? Not really. I'm kinda used to lying in a hospital bed with nothing to do. Death flips their mask up to look at me again. What was the hospital like, can I ask? You just did. Well, I'm curious. It was lonely, I guess. Huh. Were you always antisocial, or did being in the hospital make you that way? Good question. I wonder if I would have had a normal social life had I at least gotten to go to high school. There's no way I would have been popular, but I probably would have had a best friend or two. That's what happens on TV, at least. I had friends when I was a kid, but those relationships were kind of circumstantial. Just other children my age I could hang out with. In the hospital, I was surrounded by people, but I was only numbers and letters on the chart to them. An utterly replaceable patient, even to the ones who were nice to me. Death considers my words in silence. That's pretty sad. You didn't ask just to make fun of me, did you? Nah, just curious, like I said. Death always seems to come looking for me whenever I go off on my own. Are they really just curious, or did they only want someone to gawk at? They let me play GDA, though. I can't imagine they ever did that for Scarlet or Celadon. Actually, do those two even know about Death's room? Maybe I'm the only one who's seen it. It's almost like we're actually becoming friends. Is that something I should be happy about? I don't hate their company. I wonder if I'm allowed to ask what Death's life is like too. Would they even tell me? It's your turn. What? I told you a little about myself, now you go. What am I supposed to say? I don't know, have you always been here? Secret. How'd you learn magic? Also secret. Do you want to be friends? What? Heh, caught them off guard with that one. You must be pretty desperate if you're trying to befriend Death itself. But you're the one who followed me to my room. Are you sure you don't want to be friends? What? I'm just... Celadon trial is going on in my room, so I don't have anything better to do. Heh, okay, I'll hang out with you. Death walks around the side of my bed, then takes a seat at the end, facing the window. They're like a cat. I imagine if they had a tail, it'd be thumping the sheets lightly with annoyance. What should we do? You could keep trying to beat Reaper's pickup. Anything but that. You saying the game I made you isn't any fun? I guess I'd give it a chance if there was room for error. Losing after one mistake is brutal. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards, man. Or you could give me a cheat button. But the order's the same every time. It'd be showing you the answer. Well, if you only showed a few cards. But if I make it too easy, it loses replayability. Then just randomize the card order. That would make it more balanced. You weren't trying to make a game that was fair and balanced in the first place, though, were you? Heh. Not for a trial, I wasn't. We continue laughing and chatting together for a while. Death is starting to seem like a normal person to me. They pull out the Pain Boy and we take turns picking out cards in order to try to complete a run together. It's pretty fun as a co-op game, especially when you know your partner's about to pick the wrong card. I never had anyone to play games with like this in the hospital. Well, when I look around, I'm still in a hospital room, but it feels kind of warm and friendly now. I'm grateful to have this experience. We suffer a devastating loss after finally reaching the last suit. Dia stuffs the game back in their pocket, promising me they'll add a new game modes next time. What should we do now? Don't know. What do people normally do to pass the time? You're asking me? Why do I gotta come up with everything around here? I'm technically a guest. That means it's your job to entertain me, right? You said this was your room. Yeah, but I'm your guest. Fine, I'll entertain you. Want to hear a ghost story? Sure. Death waves their hand, and a shade comes down over one of the curtains. The room dims, but not by much. They shine a light on the shade, then wave their hand in front of it. Shadow puppets? Shh, it's starting. Long ago, a kid named Moav ended up here in the afterlife. He was small, one of the smallest to ever come here. His parents didn't love him, see? All. In the real world, he had it rough, starved, kicked, and neglected. But he was a little trooper. All that traumatic shite he went through just made him strong, made him smarter than any other pampered kid his age. He didn't trust adults, so he ran away from all the other souls in the afterlife. One by one, those souls started disappearing. They'd figure out the secret to revival, the secret to leaving this place. But Moav wasn't interested in leaving. His life was shit, and being a kid, he had no power to change it. So he stayed. And everyone left him behind? Yep, they never even knew he was there, and he preferred it that way. Over the years, other souls started making their home in the afterlife like him. Mav got older, braver. All that childhood trauma. He thought he was over that. He showed himself for the first time to his fellow souls who rejected the real world just like him. Having been there the longest, he thought he could become their leader, show them how to live. But those assholes ended up treating him like the same as the adults from back then. Oh no. Yeah, pretty heartbreaking stuff. What a betrayal. But he didn't let it get him down. They all disappeared after that. You mean they revived? He'd been rejected ever since he was born. He knew no one would ever save him. So instead, he punished all the souls who had something to go back to, turning them all to ash. Some say Mav's spirit still haunts these very halls. Boo! Wait, don't jump scare me like that. Heh, you look so serious I couldn't resist. Because you just got the interesting part. Why did poor Mav have to become the villain? That's 'cause in reality, no one's nice like you. Huh? You think I'm nice? Just an example. He wouldn't have become a vengeful ghost if he hadn't been treated like shit his whole life. A tale of rejection? Huh. But its setting is here. That story is, you made it up, right? Depends on if you believe in ghosts. Am I technically a ghost? Is this the afterlife? Do you believe in yourself? Not at all. Pfft. Haha. Damn it, Ash. I've been able to make death laugh a lot today. It's almost like they like me or something. Anyway, I shouldn't leave Donnie and Scarlet alone for much longer. Alright, the trial. Dieth is supposed to be the officiator, but they still came to hang out with me. Not that there's much reason to watch. Might still be a while before he calls it. I'll come with you. Stalker. You're the one to talk. Death continues to poke fun at me the entire way to the elevator. I must be fun to scare because every corner we turned, they do something to make me jump. Sudden movements, yelling "Ghost!" pointing down the hall each time we turned a corner, like, did you just see that? I wish I could say they didn't get me every time, but I'm pretty easily to startle. Not that I'm all that afraid of ghosts or anything. We're just messing around. I think Death hasn't really had anyone to hang out with like this, so they might be a little excited. I know because that's how I feel too. I would have given anything to have a friend my age to run around the hospital at night with when there was no one else around. Imagine the mischief I could have gotten up to if I was a little healthier or less surrounded by elderly folks. Then again, if I was healthier, I wouldn't need to stay in the hospital in the first place. When we get into the elevator, Dieth presses every single button. Gotta check every floor for paranormal activity, they claim, just to ease my fears. I think they're stalling. Why bother checking in on Celadon in the first place? If he wanted to end the trail, wouldn't he come crying to death on his own? But I guess it's their one job in giving people trials. They probably have to be somewhat responsible. I wonder who they answer to anyway. God? I'll have to remember to ask them later, assuming we make it out of this elevator. When we finally reach the morgue, Celadon is staring up at the wall of metal drawers where Scarlet is. How you feeling, Donnie? Your conscience eating away at you yet? Miss Scarlet hasn't said anything. I thought she must have fallen asleep, but that would be odd, wouldn't it? We can't sleep here. There's no way she would have just... Scarlet! Death mounts her scythe, rising up to the drawer they locked her in. Scarlet, you still in there? No response. It hasn't been that long, and I've been talking to her this whole time. Death drifts back down to our level, then lands beside me. Should we open it? Yeah? She could be faking it. If we open it, she might attack us. Yeah, knowing Scarlet. I don't doubt that she planned something like this, no matter how much it might worry us. We didn't worry over her when she got tossed in there to begin with. Do you think she's okay? Celadon's words might express concern, but his expression is hollow. Well, it's not like she got out. She's either ignoring us or Donnie killed her. It's like the Schwardinger's cat? Until we open the box, she's both alive and dead at the same time. Okay, the nuclear waste and the cat in the box. Okay. It's one or the other. Technically, she was already dead and alive, being in the afterlife. But she can't be dead. Her hourglass wasn't anywhere close to running out. Celadon's right. It hasn't been that long at all, really. And even if her hourglass runs out, Death said her soul would stick around. She just wouldn't be able to revive anymore. Scarlet must be desperate to get out, so she's holding her breath, waiting for us to open the door so she can escape. That must be right. Right, Scarlet? Welp, only one way to find out. Death flies over, heads once more, then knocks on the metal door. Okay, Scarlet, I'll pause the trial and let you out for a minute, just to stretch your legs and all. All you have to do is say the word. Speak now or forever rest in peace. I don't think that's how the saying goes. Excuse me, Ash. I was trying to get Scarlet to correct me. Silence. Scarlet, are you there? Celadon and I exchange looks. If she's not responding even to me, then could it really mean? Okay, I'm opening it. When Death opened the drawer, dark, black flecks of dust rained down, scattering on the pristine white floor, and Scarlet was nowhere to be seen. The drawer was empty. There was only ash. Ash where Scarlet once was. Her soul turned to ash, just like in Death's story. Maeve, the spirit that haunted these halls, who punished the souls who had something to go back to. Just like that, she was gone. Scarlet, who had only just met this morning. Scarlet, who had taken the time to explain what this place was. She tried to help me. I ignored her, turned her away from her when she needed help. I thought it was none of my business. I didn't know. I didn't know that she'd... Words failed me. Instead, I was gripped by guilt and fear. Scarlet? That was the one she was in, wasn't it? Where is she? It wasn't a different door, was it? Panic questions spill out of him as I stare at the scattered remains of our friend. No, this isn't something you'd let happen to a friend. None of us have the right to call ourselves Scarlet's friend. Congratulations, Celadon. There's a waver in their voice. I guess you win. You're giving it to him? What else am I supposed to do? Throw at him? What else am I supposed to throw at him? He really went through with this one to the end. It's only fair, right? Yeah. Fair's fair. You win, Celadon. Why does Death sound so shaken? They must not have expected this either. I won? Celadon's expression is just as distant and hollow as before. I won my trial? I did it, Ash. After so many years, I can finally revive. I can't manage a response. He's looking right through me. Death leads us out of the morgue and down the hallway. No one's ever won a trial before. You're the first, Donnie. Really? Haha, I guess all my perseverance finally paid off. He's smiling, but Scarlet is dead. The elevator will take you out of here. I don't know exactly how it works, so good luck figuring it out. What? The elevator, huh? I never would have guessed. He's really leaving. He'll really get to revive? Even though Scarlet's soul ended up like that, Celadon is leaving with a smile on his face? Celadon steps into the elevator with the same vacant, hollow stare. Ah, I can go back to my life now. And then, he was gone. Death? Scarlet may have got her, didn't he? That was just a story. Their tone is dark and assertive. You don't really believe in ghosts, do you? Come on, I made that shit up. Then why did what happened to her? Why won't you answer me? Is it something you're not supposed to say? Is it against the rules? Are you following orders from God? That ain't no good. Huh? Look around, Ash. It's just you and me now. We're the only ones here. Oh yeah. I guess that was silly of me. To think something... No matter how much I prayed when I was younger, I never got better. When did I stop praying anyway? Maybe when it became too painful to kneel at my bedside. I always found believing in a higher power to me a little comforting. It was a nice idea, thinking of something that could save my allegiance, but never had that happen. How silly. Scarlet didn't have anyone to save her either. She died so that Celadon could leave this place. Her soul is gone now. She's really just gone. Is the elevator really the way out? Yeah. Why? You sick of me? No, What's gonna happen to me? What'll happen if I don't revive? You worried about turning to ash? I nod weakly. Heh. Well, you're already ash. I'm serious. Sorry. Death flips their mask up and looks at me. Alright, I'll ask you this. Do you want to go back to the real world or stay here? I like it here. I can move around, I have energy, I'm not in pain. And I made a friend, I don't want to leave you behind. Shut up, don't say such embarrassing shite. But I'm scared if I stay, will I end up like Scarlet? I don't want that. I can't take it. I don't know what I should do. In that case, let me ease your fears. Come with me. Confused, I follow them out of the morgue and toward the stairwell. I'm going to let you in on a secret. Death to me over their shoulder as we climb the steps. There are 3 ways to have your soul released from this place. The first is the elevator. Like I said, I don't know how it works, but I know it's the only path to revival. Is Celadon going to be able to get it to work? Should we try to help him? Nah, it's something you gotta do on your own. We won't be able to solve it for him. We reach the first floor. Death pushes the door open, holding it for me. What's the second way out? The front entrance? Yeah, that'd be Oblivion. I already warned you about that one. Don't know what exactly happens out there either, but it can't be good. I bet you'd lose your mind. There's a lot of things DF doesn't seem to know, more than I expected. The third is despair. Is that what happened to Scarlet? Yeah. The pile of ashes we saw flashes in my mind. My steps slow to stop as I try to process the image. Her soul was reduced to that? Death takes me by the hand. Death takes me by the hand and leads me to the front desk. That's not supposed to happen to you if your hourglass is still going. That's not supposed to happen if your hourglass is still going, when you still have hope of reviving. My guess is, if you die in the real world, your soul can't remain in this afterlife. My guess is, if you die in the real world, your soul can't remain in this afterlife. So Scarlet's disappearing act must mean, well, maybe her body unexpectedly shut down in real life, like by suicide or something. Don't say that. Sorry, it was just an example. They bring me around the desk to the computer. They press the button to turn it on, holding a few keys down on the keyboard as they do so. I'm showing you this, but you can't tell another soul, got it? Haha, there isn't another soul to tell. In the future, I mean. Promise. Yeah, I promise. They turn the monitor toward me. Lines of text slowly scroll out of the otherwise blank screen. Welcome to the afterlife. Please do not despair. At this time, your death is merely a social one. It is likely the world has not been kind to you. This space was created as a place of relaxation and recovery for lost souls. May it serve as respite until you are ready to move on. Beware the front exit, for it leads to oblivion. This is the path for those who choose to abandon society and commit to isolation. To return to your life, you need only enter the elevator. Carry the hope to connect to others in your heart, and the exit will reveal itself to you. Without love, it cannot be seen. We are praying for your peaceful revival. It's what you were supposed to see when you first got here. The truth of this place, I have to keep it under wraps or else everyone starts getting ideas. But since I freaked you out with my ghost story, I figured I'd owe you an explanation. What is this supposed to explain? I feel more confused than ever. I don't know where to start. Okay, well, I'll answer whatever questions you have, if it helps. Who wrote that message? Who wrote it? Was it you? Nah, it came from before my time. Before their time? Is there more than one death? Who wrote it? Who is this we? Don't know. Doesn't say. That screen, though, makes this place sound kind of like a welcoming, doesn't it? I nod slowly. Whoever wrote it didn't think about the reality the souls they collected here would fade. They created a type of hell, whether they planned to or not. Hell? Do they mean things were even more difficult when everyone knew this truth? Ask me anything. What about the trials? That message doesn't say anything about the trials. That's because I made them up. If that's true, did Scarlet die for nothing? I don't want to believe that. It says all you need is hope to connect to others. Right. I've never seen this supposed way out, so I don't know what it's supposed to look like. So it doesn't matter that Saladin won his trial. Hey, he earned his hint at least. I can't solve the elevator shit for him. They broke him, and then Scarlet died. Isn't that murder? She didn't just die, she was killed. Ask me anything. I asked the question I've been wondering about as soon as they showed me the secret. Deeth, why did you hide all this from everyone? Ugh, here we go. What do you think happens when all these social rejects end up in such a cozy place free from the stress of their shitty lives? It's my job to make it miserable enough that they actually want to leave. Is it because of what happened to Mav? I told you I made that up. Learn to separate fiction from reality, dumbass. It's important. I need to know if you're doing it to try to help people get back to their lives sooner or to hurt them. I don't know anymore. I give them trials. They can choose between oblivion or figuring out the elevator on their own. I'd say the most people who come through here do actually make it out the elevator. Yeah, I guess you warned me about going outside for a reason. Exactly. Ask me anything. You promise I won't die? Do you promise if I stay here I won't die? Yeah, you won't die. That's not supposed to happen anyway. This place is meant to heal lost souls, rehabilitate them so they can prepare to go back to the real world and have a social life again. If it's supposed to heal us, then what about Scarlet? She's dead. Why do you care so much about her all of a sudden? Because she died. I could have helped her. I should have done something. I acted like it wasn't my problem. What's done is done. She sucked anyway. Why are you acting like you don't care? You've been nice to me. I know you're not a heartless person. Well, maybe you're wrong about me. I am deaf. I can't relate to humans. I don't believe you. Why are you being so damn stubborn? You showed me the message so that I'd be able to leave if I wanted to. Because you knew I was scared. If you were a heartless person, you would have kept the truth to yourself. If there's some other reason you decided to tell me, I mean, why you care about someone like me anyway? To be honest, I'm kind of sick of coming up with trials all the time. You are? Yeah, there's only so many torture scenarios I can come up with before I start repeating myself. That Donnie was tough nut to crack. I ended up giving him longer, more tedious trials, but that bastard never knew when to quit. Pain in the ass. I'd rather just chill and play games with someone. And I don't know, you seem like the kind of person who'd be down for that. Oh yeah. That's the way I am, huh? I avoid other people. I avoid them and then I have the nerve to act all sad when they're gone. It's not like Scarlet really cared about me either. We were strangers. Death didn't mean to cause her to. They didn't expect that to happen. There was really no way around this. Yeah, I'll just pretend none of that stuff happened. We can go back to playing games. It's either that or revive and wake up in a painful reality, and I couldn't bear that. Not alone. We agreed to head back up to my room now. We agreed to head back to my room for now. Deeth will have to clean theirs up later, but we don't have to worry about that right now. We can go back to having fun, playing more Reaper's Pickup or something. Maybe Death will tell me another ghost story. Maybe it'll teach me how to do shadow puppets. There's so many fun things we could do here together, things that are only possible here. The elevator arrives back to the lobby with a ding. But when the doors open, we're met with another pile of ashes. Saladin? He didn't revive? I can't pull my eyes from Saladin's remains. When people leave through the elevator, they haven't left anything behind before. Mav is punishing everyone. I told you that's not real. How do I know that? How do I know you're not just saying whatever you think will keep me from leaving? It's not Mav. But turning souls to ash, you said that's not supposed to happen. You said if they still have time left in their hourglass, they're supposed to be safe. That message you showed me, it said this was a place of respite. It didn't really say anything about... I'll be right back. Back. That message you showed me, it was was a place of respite. It didn't say anything about this. So why? Why did this happen to Celadon too? I must be next, right? I'm the only human left, so I'm the next target, aren't I? No, you're not. How can you know for sure? How do you know that this isn't Mav? Move. Because I'm Mav. Huh? The person standing in front of me changes from before my eyes, losing the mask, the hood, the scythe, until they become nothing more than a scared teenager. I'm sorry I kept telling you it was fake, but that story was about me, the boy who showed up here when he was a kid. That was me. But you're not an evil ghost. I might as well be. Look what happened because of me. Death is really Mav, which means they were never Grim Reaper at all. They posed as one, handing out trials, rewriting the rules of this place. The mask and those cheap-looking gloves, even the scythe, all part of their facade. I had started thinking they seemed like a normal person, and I was right. Mav is just another soul who ended up here. A soul who's been here longer than anyone else. That's why there's so much they don't know. They've just been making things up as they've gone along. I stared down at the pile of ashes on the floor. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. The reason they turn to ash is because that's what happens to people who have no connections left. With nothing tethering them to this world, their soul crumbles to dust. Is it really because you want revenge? No, I don't like these people. I don't like these people, but it's not like I want them to die like that. Meaning they're not a heartless person. They're just in pain, like I thought. This place, it's meant to unite the people who were forgotten by society. As if we can all get along just because we can relate over that fucking bullshit. I've seen groups come and go, people getting disillusioned, hurting each other. I thought, if I'll never get to revive. Why should any of these assholes? I hated everyone so much. So you made up the trials. Yeah, being death and all, I gave them a distraction so that they'd get the hell out of here and leave me alone. But watching someone's soul crumble like that, even when I thought they deserved it, it scared the shit out of me. I glanced down at where Celadon once was. We did this to him. I'm sorry, alright? It's my fault. Let's take the stairs. Huh? We were going to my room, remember? You don't have to take the elevator. Maev gives a hesitant nod, then walks with me in the direction of the stairwell. I don't want to think anymore. I don't want to think about what happened to Scarlet and Celadon, or what could happen to me. All that matters right now is the person in front of me. Maev grew up in this afterlife. It turns out they're only a few years younger than me. As Dieth, I thought they must have been at least 100 years old, but they're not. They grew up here playing video games and browsing the web. That's not too different from how I grew up, being sick and confined to my bed most of the time. It made me think, no wonder we got along. If I stayed here with them, maybe we could make things better for ourselves. No more death. No more trials. Just relaxation and recovery like this place was meant for. When we reach the door to my room, Maev speaks up. You know, once this place emptied out, I didn't feel any better. It only made it much clearer how alone I really am. Yeah, I can imagine. I can never revive, even though I'm not a kid anymore. There's still not much I can do about my shitty life. I'm black and trans. Our country's made it crystal fucking clear I'm not welcome in it, you know. Ah, that's right. Oh, I thought we'd all been calling death because they were kind of mysterious. What's it like? When did you meet? I might have from the story, boy. Became death, you know, his fucking gender. Never looked back at after that. That's really cool. You think so? I could start calling you they if you want. I thought I was already calling them they. I don't know if it suits me. Hey, no pressure. Just thought I'd offer. We step into my room. My heart already feeling a little lighter. I think asking everyone to call me they would cause trouble for my doctors. What? Who cares about your shit doctors? Fuck them. They are keeping me alive. But at what cost, Ash? Seriously. Do you think, how long would I last, realistically, like we never found my hourglass, so... I mean, I told you before, you're not gonna keel over the second it runs out. Should be fine. What about yours? How much time do you have left? What, my hourglass? I broke it years ago, just to see what happened. You broke it? Yeah, I just hated seeing it so full, as if my life still had so much potential. What a fucking joke. You haven't gotten tired of being in this place even after so long? Well, it's not perfect. The souls who end up here mostly suck. When you came along, I actually thought finally someone normal. I don't think I'm normal at all. Hey, neither am I. You know what I mean? Being able to laugh together like this. I don't want this feeling to end. Listen, Ash. This afterlife is like the one place I have any power. It's the one place I get to decide what my life looks like. That's why I don't want to leave. I feel like safe. I feel like safe here. Yeah, I know what you mean. My health is so much better. I can do so much more. I think it'd be painful to me to, I don't want to go back. Huh? That's right. That's how I felt all along. I was scared before, but if Maev can survive here for this long, maybe I can too. I want to be like you. I don't want to revive. I want to stay here. I want to stay in this place where I don't have to be sick anymore, where I can hang out with my new friend. What friend? You dummy. Yeah, alright. Staying in the afterlife is way better. Who needs the real world? Yeah, so how'd you learn to fly and stuff? Heh, you think I'll give away the secrets of magic so easily? Come on, I thought we were friends. I'll teach you if you beat Reaper's pickup. Hey, no fair. This is what I wanted. To stay in this place where I have someone to joke around with. Someone who makes my hospital room feel warm and cozy, rather than cold and isolating. Where can I feel like a person instead of a patient? And Mav doesn't have to be alone, either. I'm the only one who can help with them. It feels so nice to be useful to someone. I've felt like a burden for so long. Mav starts up the game again and shoves it into my hands. I try my best to pick up the first few cards to memorize together. That's funny, my vision won't stay focused. Hey, pick up the next card already. Right, which one were we on again? What's wrong with you? It shows it at the top. Why do I feel so tired all of a sudden? Hey, are you okay? I don't know. I set the game down on the bed beside me. That's when I see the state of my fingers. Maeve, look. I show them my hands. It's happening, isn't it? What the hell? Why? It's way too soon for you to... Their eyes stop on my empty ivy bag. Shit. Was it that? In plain fucking sight all along? I feel so tired. I gotta lie down. Shit. I'm sorry I couldn't finish the game. No, it's okay. There's still time left. We still have time. It's hard to think. I can't come up with any good response. Don't fucking die on me, Ash. It'd be like I killed you too. My conscience fades in and out. I feel myself being lifted off the bed and carried by something. The next thing I know, we're in front of the elevator. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna revive, and it'll fix you. It'll fix me? Look, I don't know for sure, but you're not getting better staying here, are you? Let's see. How does this thing... Ah, this button. Okay, look, Ash. Just press this button and you'll revive. I can't. Sure you can. Just reach up and... I look down at my hands. My fingers have crumbled away. Mav, I can't. I'm sorry. Fucking hell. I close my eyes. I'm so tired. If I fade away now, will Maeve disappear too? They'll have no one left. They'll end up just like Scarlet and Celadon. And me. Stupid. How stupid, thinking I could live forever. Thinking I could live without pain. I'm so selfish. And now Maeve will. I hear the elevator doors close. When I open my eyes, Maeve is on their knees in front of me. You pressed it. We'll revive together now. I thought they weren't able to. Ash, I'm scared. Maeve's voice is shaky. It sounds like they're crying. It's okay. No, it's not. I don't know how to live in the real world. I grew up here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do out there. Hey, that's alright. Neither do I. I grew up in the hospital mostly, so I understand how you feel. Haha, what are we gonna do? What the fuck are we supposed to do now? Let's play video games together. Mav turns to look back at me. I'm sure we can figure things out as long as we have each other. The floor of the elevator becomes soft, yet prickly. Dandelions sway in front of my eyes, making it hard to see Mav's face. St. Philip's Hospital, right? You remembered. Just make sure you don't die before I get there. Heh. We sit together in silence, waiting for this dream to end. Well, mostly silence. Maeve keeps sniffling. Will we really be able to do it? Survive in the real world together, I mean? It's a nice thought, but I can't do very much to help them. There, can I? I'll be sick again. Well, sick, but still alive. I'm sure it'll work out somehow. I mean, we might as well give it a try. See you on the other side, friend. God, this was so fucking depressing. Did I get the achievement? Let me just take a look, see here. Oh no, you guys weren't supposed to see that. That's what I picked for the next game. What? Why isn't what's his name showing? Okay, but it does have achievements, so. Revive alone. Okay, I guess we could. So I gotta revive alone. I thought I already did that, but I guess I didn't. So I gotta do the Reaper's game. So I was about halfway done with it. I think. It's hard to tell. I have all the cards on my bed. Alright, let's speed run this shit. Okay, let me just double check here. So that this should be 5 of hearts. Oh, thank God. Okay, retry. You know what? I didn't save. That's fine. Six clover. Eight diamonds. Seven clover. Four butt stuff. Jack diamond. 2 clover. Queen Hearts. Three of Hearts. Six of Hearts. Seven of Diamonds. Queen of Butt Stuff. Four of Diamonds. King of Hearts. Joker card. Seven of Hearts. Ten of Butt Stuff. Oh, wrong one. Nine of Butt Stuff. Sorry, I'm just trying to. This one. Nine of. That was King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds. Jack of Butt Stuff. Nine of. Is it clover? Nine of clover. Somehow I fucked this up. No, damn it. Go back. Go back. Okay. 5 of this. No, damn it. Go back. Go back. Go back. We need to go back. Ten of clover. Okay, I have an extra amount of cards, so I think I might have fucked up, but we'll give it a try. So what's the order? So 2 butt stuff, 3 butt stuff. Wait, what? Two butt stuff. Okay, whoa. We'll do the other thing first. How's it? We were just gonna restart this because obviously. Leave my room. Where's everyone? Of course I want to live. Help Selden. A hospital. We're gonna save right here. Okay, let's just see where I went wrong here. So there should be 2. Must have fucked this up somehow. Okay, anyway, we'll take this in advisement. So 4 of butt stuff, that's right there. And then 5 of butt stuff is, I hope, right here. Okay. And 6 of butt stuff is right there. We go. Okay. 7 of butt stuff is okay. 8 of butt stuff. Okay. 9 of butt stuff. Okay, so let me just redo this. We got 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Wait, what? So 7. Fuck. 2. 3. 4. 5. I did this on my bed, so I'm like, it doesn't look that good. I probably should have used the table, but so 4, 5, 6, 6, and then 7 is the third row. Okay. And then 8. So 8 should be the 4th row. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. I may have fucked up here. I definitely fucked up here. How the fuck did I fuck this up? Okay, Three, 4, 5. Oh. Fuck. Okay, and the 9 of butts. So I have it that's right here. Okay, so I just gotta mix. Okay, let me just take a picture of this so that way I have at least the reference of how far I've gotten. Okay, so now I'm looking for the 10 of... Okay, good. And there's no... So 10, Jack of butt stuff. Okay, so where's the Jack of butt stuff? Okay. Wait. Oh, fuck. Damn it. So, Jack of butt stuff. Okay. Let's take a picture of that. Progress, baby. So what is it? What do I need? The Queen of butt stuff. Queen of butt stuff. There we go. Okay. Queen of butt stuff. And then the King of butt stuff. And that should be King of butt stuff. The Ace of butt stuff. So where's the Ace of butt stuff? Let's just. Right, progress, baby. Two of hearts. Oh, okay, it even tells me. Two of hearts. There we go. Three of hearts. There we go. Four of hearts. Five of hearts. Six of hearts. Seven of hearts. Eight of hearts. Fuck! Crap. I should have took a picture there. Alright, so 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 4 of hearts. 5 of hearts. Fuck. Fuck. Sorry, I might have to go and get Duke real quick. 7 of butt stuff. I'll be right back. I just have to grab Duke. It's okay, Duke. It's okay. It's okay. No, come on. Good bird. Alright. Let's see. 3 of hearts. Okay. 3 of hearts. Hello. 4 of hearts. 5 of hearts. I think. Fuck. Fuck. Jack. Forgot all about Jack. You see, this is just turning into muscle memory now. At least the first 2, I think. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. That was depressingly easy. So let's just take a picture of this now. So now we're looking for the 6 of hearts. 6. Okay, let's take a picture of this now. So 8 of diamonds. So 1, 2, 3. So it should be right here. Should. Okay. And then 9 of hearts. Should be here. Okay. 10 of hearts should be 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Okay. I don't remember what that even was. Okay. Wait, what? So 6 of hearts is... 6 of hearts is... 7 of hearts is... Okay. 8 of hearts is supposed to be here. So let me just take a picture of this. Oh no, wait, hold on. That's what I meant. Okay. So, 8 of hearts. That was kind of laggy. Two is here. 3 is here. 4 is here. 5 is... and then 8. If that... Okay. Let's just take a picture of this now. Putting the pieces all together. So 9 of hearts. 9 of hearts. 10 of hearts. 10 of hearts. Marlborough. How did I fuck this up? My strategy was flawless. What do you think, Duke? Think I'm just stupid? I'm probably. Let's see here. No, damn it. let's just take a picture of this before I forget. Alright, so 10 of hearts. So I wonder if where the fuck? 8, 9. Okay. 10. Says it should be here. Okay, let's just reload here. Yes. Okay. So let's just get up to where I was. Well, let's just figure out what is. So it's the third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like I'm missing a row. Or maybe I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, somewhere I fucked up and I missed an entire fucking column. Should have probably done all this in order. Anyway, we'll kind of fucking guess. Let's just figure out where 10 of hearts is. There we go. Okay, I should remember that. Fuck. Right, we did it. Okay. So let's take a picture of this. Okay. So now we're looking for the Jack of Hearts. You know, I was wondering why I had a bunch of fucking cards left over. I fucked myself badly. Okay, it's fine. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna fucking guess. Jack of Hearts. I'm looking for the Jack of Hearts. Smack dab in the middle. Okay, so. Seven, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Okay. Alright, let's delete this. Queen of Hearts. Alright, let's see. Where did I put that shit? I gotta remember that my entire board is, like, completely and utterly flawed. Okay. Okay, no. King of Hearts. Ace of Hearts. Let's see, where did I put that? Was there not an Ace of Hearts? No, it's okay. I see. No, it's Ace of Diamonds. Fudge. Hello. Okay, so I just have to find it. Where is the Queen of Hearts? Bing, bing, bing. Oh. Okay, it's somewhere. Okay. So, 2 of Clover. It's making my brain hurt. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was looking at the wrong fucking thing. So 2. sometimes when I go too fast. Okay, so okay. So it's the third one. Damn it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. There we go. I'm just taking a picture again so I don't forget. Yeah, 5 was the one I don't have, so fuck. It's probably somewhere around here. Fuck. Okay, so we're looking for Clover of 5. Alright. Okay, so. Okay. So it's right next to the A. Okay, so. Take a picture of this. So much fucking progress. Okay, so 6. That was. Crap, I don't really remember. Is it here? Yeah. Okay. I can remember that, I think. Let's see here. Let's see Forgot. I can do. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. 7. Alright. All right. All right, so 8. That should be here. All right. So 9. So 9 of clover should be where the should be right here, I hope. Oh, thank gosh. Take another picture. Okay, so 10 of clover. Should be right above the king. There we go. Jack of clover. Jack of clover. Right here. There we go. Queen of clover. King of clover. Oh, I don't have that one. Fuck. So I'm looking for the king of clover. Okay. It's right under the jack, basically. Alright. What is the 5? The 6, where are you? The fuck are you? Just blind. The 8 of clover. 9 of clover. What is wrong with me? Why don't I see it? Right there. Okay. So 10 of clover. Jack of clover. Queen of clover. There we go. Another piece in the puzzle. Alright, now I'm looking for the ace of clover. Two of diamonds. Two of diamonds. Okay, good. Three of diamonds. Okay, that one I don't have either. So it's guessing time. Okay, what doesn't make sense? Oh, there it is. So basically right next to the queen. Alright, fair enough. There. Where is it? This is like draining me very slowly. 9. Just want it on record. I could have easily just Googled this shit. But I'm committed to doing it the very slow and, you know, with my flawed logic, which I'm not redoing that. We're just gonna guess the rest of the way. And take pictures as well. So 10, Jack. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure it was like one of these two. We'll remember it. Jack. It's so small. Okay, so it should be right here. Queen of right there. King of right there. A of whatever. There we go. Nice. Okay. So 4 of diamonds. Do I even have 4 of diamonds? Okay. Five of diamonds. Oh, fuck. 6 of diamonds. Seven of diamonds. Eight of diamonds. There we go. Regular. Picture. 9 of diamonds. Should be easy now, because now it's like there's only so much it could be, and if it's at least if it's like on the specific line of the picture, then I should at least, you know, there's not much else it could be. So I'm looking for 10 of diamonds. What the? So it was. Fuck. Wait, what? Okay. Wait. Was that not it? Is that the queen, the king? brain hurt. Two of diamonds. Three of diamonds. Four of diamonds. Five of diamonds. Six of diamonds. Seven of diamonds. Eight of diamonds. Nine of diamonds. 10 of diamonds. Oh, I think this is... Fuck. I don't even remember. After so much fucked up. Fuck.
I can't take this shit no more.
It's right here. Come on, 8 of diamonds. 9 of diamonds. Okay. Take a picture of that. So Jack of Diamonds. Where do I have the Jack of Diamonds? Okay. The Queen of Diamonds. Wow, I don't have it anywhere. So, what cards do I have left that I didn't pick? So where's the Jacks? Okay. The King of Hearts. Or the King of Diamonds, whatever. King of Diamonds. I don't see it. Right here? Oh, thank you. I wonder what happens when I beat the game. So, let's delete this old one. So the A. Oh fuck, I accidentally deleted the wrong fucking picture. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so A. Right here. I did it! True gamer. I had been so absorbed in the game, I hadn't noticed the scenery change around me. Scarlet and Sullivan must have left a while ago. Well, whatever. DF's still here, so I speak up to share my accomplishment. Hey, I won! No way! DF grabs the Pain Boy out of my hands to check the screen. What? No way. They pull their mask up and stare at me in disbelief. Shit, Ash, you did it. Even I haven't been able to clear this legitimately. Really? It's just memorization. Yeah, but who actually takes the time to memorize all that? What a pain in the ass. I don't know, I guess I'm stubborn. Yeah, no shit, goddamn, you actually beat it. I realize this means I won my trial. I can leave this place now, can't I? So, what happens next? Huh? I get to revive now, right? Oh, the trial. No one's ever won before. You're the first. Really? Meaning no one has ever revived before me? That doesn't sound right. Def slips their mask back down over their face, then steps toward the door. Follow me. Just like that, their intimidating aura returned. I find myself obeying their orders before I can even think about it. There are two ways out of this place. Def speaks matter of facility, through the front door or through the elevator. The elevator? I worry they're about to force me to climb up the elevator shaft. I never even managed to climb the rope in gym class. The elevator's the only place I can't see inside, so I don't know how people do it. But I've seen them go in, and they don't come out. Up or down doesn't matter. Up or down, like to heaven or hell? This conversation is only making me worry more. Death pulls up their mask again to look me in the eye. Once you're in there, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're a true gamer, Ash. Okay. If I ever make it out of here myself, let's hang out again. GG, mad respect. They gave me a pat on the back, ushering me in the elevator alone. The doors closed behind me. What do they mean if I ever make it out of here? What was Death trapped here just like the rest of us? I stare at the doors for a moment. Is it really right for me to leave the others behind? Scarlet, Celadon? I didn't even get to say goodbye to them. But I can wake up now. I get to wake up as long as I can find a way out of here. I steel myself and turn away from the door. The elevator, for all intents and purposes, looks completely normal. The same as every other time I've stepped in here. But if Death is serious about going in and not coming out, there must be some sort of secret to it. I try inspecting the walls. They're flat, smooth, hidden no panels. I've seen this first part. The floor is the same. It's vague carpet texture. Like an hourglass. I thought I didn't have one. Or am I overthinking? What happens if I can't find the bag before it empties? Okay, don't panic. Panicking won't help you solve tiny escape puzzle. That's right. It's like an escape room. The next cell will be hidden in plain sight. If I can focus shift appearance, I must have overlooked something. Up to the panel, the door has been confirmed. A button I've never seen. Okay. So long since I thought it was. Sorry, I'm like. I can call them and I could tell them I managed to beat this impossible difficulty card game. Is that stupid? It sounds impressive to me. If I tell them I'm lonely, will they come to visit me again? Maybe my doctor will agree to let me out of the hospital for a day or just a few hours. Enough to go to the park, and even if it's in a wheelchair, I'm stable enough for that, aren't I? And then maybe I can make a friend at the park, play chess with an old man or something. Haha, I don't even like chess. I don't want to go back to being alone. Damn, that took longer than expected. Oh, thank you. Not bad. Not bad. For a free game, not bad. You know, knowing what I know now, I thought there'd be more to it. A lot of reading. Anyway, if you came this far, please like and subscribe, and I love you.